Hi, I'm Dan Tovar, producer on Splatterhouse. We wanted to create an experience in Splatterhouse that was very reminiscent of the original games. So we used the original games as a roadmap. So there's a lot of stuff that you'll find to be familiar, from like the audioscape to the environments, characters. We went through the original games and identified like about a dozen characters that were critical to the franchise that we wanted to like bring back for the next generation. And then beyond that, you know, the music and then the side-scrolling levels that we've implemented. So we lock the camera down and you play left to right, right to left, and you know, it's 3D assets in basically a 2D world. So it'll be a nice little treat for like those people that grew up loving the original games. We looked at the original games for like where to start, and then we take it from there. We reference a lot of horror movies, so there's a lot of like Sam Raimi, Peter Jackson references in there, and then the art style itself comes from our comic book history. Our art team has a lot of team members that are from the comics industry, have been very successful working with Marvel, working with DC, and Dark Horse. So you can see a lot of that in like the character design, in the character style, in like the heavy shaders that bring out the contrast of the blacks in the environment. And then, you know, we got to make sure that we make the red pop out. So we spent a lot of time on red. Trying to keep the violence kind of in a tongue-in-cheek kind of manner. So, you know, it's all monster-centric. You're never really like attacking humans. There's never really like violence against women or anything like that, because we definitely consider that kind of like too far. But anything beyond that is pretty much fair game as far as we're concerned. We use that extra time to make sure that it's what the fans want, it's what the masses want. You know, we had a lot of potential, and we had a chance now to go back and make sure that it really looked and played to the best of the ability, to focus on the blood and the gore and make sure that was great to look at, fun to interact with. There's just so many fun ways to destroy things. Punch one guy until, you know, his guts basically explode, or you step on a guy's back and snap his spine and tear him in half. I mean, that's just good fun, you know. We have all three of the original classic games as unlockable, so you can play through the story mode and get Splatterhouse 1, 2, and 3. And that is the original Japanese uncensored version of Splatterhouse 1.